Hey everyone, Dr. Tukas here again. Finally here with Final Fantasy VII Part 10. Yeah, I was able to actually set it up again. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. Like I'm probably doing this better right now, speak to be honest, so this is fun this quickly. Yeah, I actually have a good explanation for this film. The day I was going to record this, about a month or so ago, I was actually going to record some, and my hard drive decided to crash and die, and not start again. So I've had to revert to an old hard drive, but I lost all my save data except for anything that was saved by cloud backup on Steam. And just recently I reinstalled the game, phoned up Square Enix to find out what my serial number is, reinstalled it again, loaded it up, and I was exactly the same place I was at when my last logged on. So it actually cloud saved without me realising it. So yeah. Here we go, we're going to continue again by going. So we're back where we last started, outside of Midgar. I'm about to go down this nice little town called Calm. This is going to be quite a quiet episode today because I'm actually going to just go to a town and we're going to learn a bit of backstory. So I'm going to stay quiet for most of it so I don't, interrupt it. But I've also sorted out the controller, so now I can actually rotate the camera, I can escape from battle. And it's just a lot easier to play. Like I've got a circle, a triangle to open menu, a circle to select things next to go back. Is an Xbox controller, so it's green, red, yellow, whatever. Okay, so let's go into a nice little town Calm. Oh, just like it used to be. I'm not sure this town was. Well, the name's a bit obvious, isn't it, really? So you can go straight to the inn, but I'm going to have a little wander about first, because there's a few things you can do here. Come on, listen to me, got anything? Nope. Don't know about you, I haven't. This is quite a weird little place because it looks like quite an empty area. The thing I don't like about this building is yeah, whatever. Like you expect to press right and you'll just go right, but you press right and you go up and to the left, up and to the right. And you can go in and get a few items. Let's leave from here. I think there's something up here, I can't remember. No, but I think you need to come back here later on in the game. And I mean like much later on, like disc free sort of territory. I don't know what she asked me, I wasn't actually paying attention. So downstairs we go, because I know there's something in that chest that was just up there, and you can speak to him to get something as well, but we're coming to play a lot later. I'm talking about 40 episodes away or something. Maybe one Granddad, maybe one Mace, look at God's Charles lady. You don't know the half of it. Huh. Say, dog. Yeah, that's much better than an item I could use. No, you can't. See, I think this is a guy you come to later on. But I'm not going to do that anymore because people are going to be wondering what you get. People who played the game already are going to know what's in there. And it's going to get on everyone's nerves. Just find a few more things. What do you want, lady? Oh, just chuck my Sephiroths, I think. Can you get in there? Okay. Oh god, this. I love running up staircases like that in this game because it's always fun. Peacemaker, wasn't that one of his weapons? Oh, there we go. Can't use it yet because we haven't got a character who does use it. So, back down we go again. I don't think she has a cupboard shop, but she's got something else up here, I think there's something else you can get. Oh wait, no, you can just talk to a couple of kids. She's a person who can puke. Why can somebody make you so embarrassed you'd throw up? It's gonna be a help. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I like that. So why would somebody make you so embarrassed you could throw up? You've got a health problem. Oh, there we go. God, this item increases your defense. At least from what I can remember. What else can I do here? I could talk to a few more people, but that's not really much point. There's a bar down here. That's not really much point. No. Damn. She's not too happy about you being in her kitchen, is she? And here you can go and buy some new weapons. I don't know if there's any point just yet. Let's have a look here. So what we got. He's not even looking at me. Do you see that? Oi. look at me when I'm buying stuff from you. Image oil. I think this shop's joined. I don't know why it was $2 and it's pretty much the same store. Most material from here. The only thing I don't like about this game is if you're using analog control or something, it's really hard to move around inside shops. I've never heard of it. What point? Okay, maybe I'm going to buy one of each for now because I don't really use them too much. It's always nice to take. Jesus Christ, it's hard to move again. This is what I must do. Aha, this is what I want. Terror. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And 3 of those, please. There we go, I've still got a bit of money left over to buy whatever else I need somewhere else. See, that's the only thing I don't like about this game, is it's really hard to move in buildings because of the way I don't know, I think it's because the backgrounds are pre-rendered. It makes it really hard to move around. Yeah, I guess it's true. Another ether. See, I never know how to pronounce it, ether or ether. I guess people have different ways of pronouncing it. Worry about when you get to that age, just staying alive. Because there's a lot more ways. Okay, here we go. We're going to learn a bit more backstory. Let's go. So I'm going to be quiet for most of this, but if there's a part where I can control anything, then I'll go over. Let's go in. Okay, I'm actually going to go quiet for this next bit until I can actually do something again. So I'll be back in a few minutes, or back in a little while, and here we go. Now this battle's interesting because you actually get full control of Sephiroth. Well, not full control, he does the attacks himself, but this is the only battle you get to do with Sephiroth. And I kinda like it. It's something a bit more difficult. Cloud always seems to die with me. There's a chance he won't die and Dragon will attack Sephiroth instead. But yeah, Cloud can sometimes just get knocked out. Which is quite funny. Nice little battle. Let's check out the sword. I mean, Jesus. Okay, I'm going back quiet again. Okay, now we get control of the game for a little bit. So as you can see, Sephiroths' mother is actually Genova. That horrible headless thing we saw earlier. Or a few months ago, by the time this video comes out. So I bought my camera. Take no photo. Oh, you bastard. See, I like the fact it's a flashback and you still get control of it. Not many games do. If you see a flashback, you have to see it for the whole thing. At least this makes it a little bit more interesting. Hey, aren't you? Oh, she's gone. That's quite weird. I love how pissed off Barrett gets he telling us a story. Aha, here we go. Cloud's house. You'll see this house again later on, but not right now. There we go, we'll talk about it. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. Her mum actually looks... Yeah. His mum actually looks like Cloud did wearing that dress before. Which I find quite creepy. He can dress up like his mum. Which is kind of weird. I guess the memories get a little bit too painful for me. I'm staying quiet during most of these scenes, you can actually take it in without me, butting in. Yeah, you went into this is Tifa's house. You'll come back in this house later on as well. I hope this doesn't count as spoilers. I really hate to spoil the game for anyone. So I'm going to shut up about that now. I don't know if there's anything you can do here now. I like going upstairs because the room's quite interesting. Not so much this part. Okay, I know there's something you can open up. God, the controls in the houses are so weird. Yeah. Orthopedic undies. Just kidding. I love when he's trying to tell a story and he's having a little joke about. So out of character. Dolls. Oh god, I can't remember. I can't remember how you play it. Oh god, I've activated the target. No, get off. How do I get it off? Oh Christ. Criminy! No, I don't want to be targeted. There we go. Okay, it's the back button. Nothing better. Yeah, I'm sorry. can't remember who wrote that letter. I know it's important. Well, not like important, but I know somebody wrote it. I think you'll find out. I think. Don't think there's anything here really. See, sometimes I forget this person's here. They barely stand out. I wouldn't have noticed it if I wasn't looking in this corner of the room for something. I don't get this bit. I know it's meant to be funny, but it's kind of weird at the same time. Why are they just shouting out? Why are they shouting out the words? Why are you shouting out Shinra? Is that all you can say? It's creepy. Nothing up here. See, I'm only in the houses to take your items. Shut up. Just talk to this guy again. Why is he so nervous? That's why we need to be ready for monsters. Okay, let's go get a sleeps in, shall we? Here we are, Zangan. I swear I've seen him somewhere before as well. Oh, it's Tifa's tutor. Yeah. She will be. In my team, she already is quite a good fighter. Okay, let's just go upstairs. There he is. Oh, that's something you know about this place, Sephiroth. I didn't realise I could move again. Here we are, aren't we? We're just not letting the other guy sleep. Okay, what do I do now? Yeah, go for it. And now we get to find out who the guide is. It won't come as a surprise, really, but you know. And there she is. A young Tifa. Tifa? No, I'm going to call it Tifa. So obviously they know each other from their pasts. I'm staying quiet during most of these talking scenes, so yeah, I'm not just running out of things to say, don't worry. Ah, here we go, a photo. This photo will come into play later on as well. Come on, Sephiroth. Come on. I think you see it, yeah. You'll see it later on as well. And here we go. Oh, he has to get it developed first, yeah. Oh, cutscene. Mount Nebel. That freaking bridge, look at that. How do you lay a bridge like that? I mean, seriously, how do you lay a bridge like that? That's gotta be damn near impossible in real life. Careful. Look how steep it is. That's ridiculous. Oh, criminy. Back when I first played this in about 2000, this blew my mind. This blew my mind. That's really saying something. When I played the PlayStation one, I was less good looking in this one. For some reason, when I just walked down the cliff, I thought he was riding on Sephiroth's shoulders. God knows why. Oh, that's nice. You can see him in the menu. Here we go. It's pretty cool, you can actually see what it's got on him. Well, I would say everything, but it's got... To be honest, compared to what you're like at the end of the game, it's got bug all of them. I guess it's got full powered ones anyway, so... No enemy skills. Yeah, it's got enemy skill material, which I find quite good. Don't touch my stuff. It's pretty cool because you know, look at a picture of Cloud, you realise that when you get back to the actual game, the picture's different. They've actually got a different picture for Cloud, which I find quite clever. Also shows you what we get equipped. Mazimu, gold armlet, and nothing. Quite nice stuff, really. Strength 78, that's not that high. It really isn't, so it's, I don't know, it's not that strong. Oh, I hate Mount Neverland. I think about battles here. I can't remember actually, I don't think I will. All I remember is this place is a bastard. Excuse my French. Weird colours, isn't it? Yellow and green and blue. It's high maker concentrate, I'm guessing. Nope. You come back here later on, so even if you miss anything, I think there's another chance to get it. The cool thing is going to get Sephiroths team, we failed to this easy. I think you can one. The weird thing is, Cloud's actually got material every time. Got in the actual game so far. Oh damn. So if I Sephiroths in my team all the time, I'd have to be a bad guy. Kind of pity you don't get any experience, but I guess it would kind of bug up the cutscene if you got to level 50 by the time you got here. It'd be a bit pointless, wouldn't it, really? Get this. Tifa's smiling, Cloud's smiling. Sephiroth's got his mouth open like a blow-up door. That just confuses me so much. Why has he got not got his mouth closed? Surely they had the technology to at least make it flicker to make it look like he's talking and stay closed like the other characters. Even the soldiers and all the NPCs talk to the same. Okay, I'll shut up. You see? Oh, trust me, you'll be hearing that name again. I actually forgot how long this actual flashback was. It's a pretty long one. Oh, aren't you glad to be hearing that music so soon? How do I get down? Cloud, get down now. Muffin. Oh. Got confused myself for a second. Anyone go down? I realise a plank was there. So sometimes it's a little hard to see what's in the foreground and what's in the background. Actually, something traversing some of these areas a real bitch. Plus, sometimes I use a cheat cartridge for this, you know, to prevent cheating. Yeah, cheat cartridge prevents cheating. Try figuring out one. It used to block you from going down certain paths. It would actually glitch out some cutscenes. Kind of a piss take, really. Saying it's too funny about Sephiroths being too tall to, or being too short to look into that hole, because if you look at him in barrels, it's pretty freaking tall. Especially the figurine. The figurine of him is about, I don't know, 1.5 inches taller than Cloud. It's nice enough to actually give you a chance to save in between the story. Although, to be honest, it should have given us a little rest a little bit earlier. But I'm going to keep it going because, you know, might as well. There's not that much left to go, and plus it'll make for a nice long video for once. That's because it seems like my most recent videos have just been Christmas themed. I don't like this place. You'll find out why soon. So yeah, there's not really much you can do in this place for now. Unless I'm getting any secret. I don't think I am at this point in time. Since there is a flashback, it won't really matter if you do pick up anything, because you won't have it in your inventory now, or it would have been already. And in we go. Oh, I hate this staircase. Why? Because it takes so freaking long to get down it. Yes, too. It's been hard navigating it with D-pad, let's put it that way. Oh, this corridor has some significance to me. Later. Not right now. You'll notice you can't go in that door. Which is a bit weird, which I always used to find a bit weird at this point in the game. Notice he said that Genova used to be an ancient. Ares was also an ancient. I'm not pretty much pointing out the obvious here, but there's some people who might, need some minding, since it has been about 2 months since I last done an episode. Oh, I love this music. I don't know why, but I just like this music because of how dark it is. Slightly creepy too. I don't know, I've always just liked it. how it's different on the PC version. So everything else does. Now we're going to go back to Mount Nibelheim. I like how Sephiroth just swagged out doing a hit. He's going to hate walk out of the room, and Cloud can't keep up with him. This is weird. How did he get out so fast? He was walking, you're running. There we go. Stay quiet from this point. Get down the stairs. Come on. So there we go, a little bit of backstory about Sephiroth and Cloud. Oh, and Tifa, to be honest. The first time I've ever played this game, I know it's really childish, but I completely misread that. I was using an old TV and I thought it said PM. I'm terrible. Yeah, it's actually, at the same point on the mobile app, you can switch your party members out, which I think is pretty cool. Sort of like a phone, you just phone over your character and they pop into your team. Control that. Okay, so now we're going to go find somewhere to save. I don't think there's anywhere to save here. Yeah, I think we're done here. I'm just going to equip my characters and stuff first. Here's anything new, but no. Nope. You've got your... Sorry, Red. I might put someone else in my... No, let's have Red in my team for a little bit. So I'm going to go out to a world map and save. This should be it for this part. Let's save the game. I'll show you what PHS does first. So PHS, you just switch out party members. Quite a nice little feature to have, especially if you're just, getting bored of having one person in your team, you have someone else. Nicely done. Okay, so I'm going to save. I think at least it's syncing now. I had trouble actually loading up a save file a while ago because it wouldn't sync properly because of my slow internet connection. So hopefully this episode will be updated. Let me start that again. Hopefully this episode will be uploaded in the next... hopefully next day, also hopefully today. So if you watch this on the 16th, it'll be uploaded in time. This has been Dr. JK7 with Let's Play Final Fantasy VII Part 10. I'm very glad to get this series continued again. So take care everyone and have a good evening, good morning and whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye everyone and take care.